I'm not even gonna do an intro. I'm not. I I refuse. I'm so annoyed, so frustrated, man. All I'm gonna say is before we actually get into this topic, please do me a favor and do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel. Dog, again, we are talking about Ye. We are talking about Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. So, for those of you that live under a rock, Kanye was on Tim Pool's podcast. I didn't even know who Tim Pool was until yesterday. I did not know who this man was. Still barely know, but apparently he's a very popular podcaster. He wears beanies a lot. Kanye went on his podcast with Nick Fuentes, and apparently Ye walked off. He walked off of the podcast in the middle of the podcast. Now, that's not why I'm frustrated. I could care less. Ye is acting how I would expect Ye to act, okay? He is so far gone to me. So far gone. Like, it just, don't get me wrong. It's most definitely it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. Like, and I don't even know. So, we talked about before, in my last live video that I did with you guys, we talked about Kyrie Irving as well. I do not think Kyrie Irving is anti-Semitic. I just don't think that he fully like indulged himself into what he was promoting. So he didn't realize that that piece of work, that body of work, said a lot of anti-Semitic, stupid shit that just was not factually true. And I'm not editing curse words out of this video. I refuse. I don't care. I don't care for this one. I don't care. Kanye is legit anti-Semitic, okay? Like, legit. This man loathes Jewish people. It is quite apparent. One, because he can't stop talking about them. And two, there have been multiple reports. Now, I don't know if it's true, but if it is, then, I mean, yeah. I don't doubt it. He was going to name his album Mein Kampf. If you do not know what Mein Kampf is, that is literally Adolf Hitler's manifesto. He was going to call his album that, and apparently he would constantly talk about it to like former employees at Adidas as well. There have been multiple accounts of this. Don't know if it's true. At this point, it is hearsay. But if it is true, I genuinely would not be surprised. Kanye is so far gone to me, man. And now he's hanging with Nick Fuentes. Now he rolling with Nick Fuentes. Do you guys know who Nick Fuentes is? Nick Fuentes is he's an idiotic bigot, white nationalist, okay? I think he went to like Boston University or something like that in 2017. But he had to drop out because dummy went to the Charlottesville like riots or whatever you want to call it. It wasn't even a riot, but the racist protest, okay, with the tiki torches, the white hoods, white nationalists. He was a part of it, okay. That is what Nick Fuentes stands for, okay. He believes that America should be like full of Caucasians, white people, and they all should be either Catholic or Christian. Maybe Catholic. I think he said Catholic. Yes. So that's his ideal world. That doesn't include African Americans, Asians, Hispanics, like none of that. He is extremely racist. I don't even know how else to explain this to you. Like, if you don't even know what a white nationalist is, just please look it up. But I can even give you an example of how he's racist. And I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. This is because I'm annoyed. And I'm going to tell you why I'm annoyed. But check out this Nick Fuentes clip really quick.
We're the only ones that aren't racist. We're the only ones, ironically, and I know this is going to come across in a certain way, but the irony is people accuse us of hating black people, and we're the only ones that treat black people with like actual respect, honestly. Respect enough to tell them, hey, stop committing crimes. Stop being so illiterate in schools. And when they're cool, we're just cool with them. You know, they're just human beings to us. They're just real human beings. We stand for real human beings, truly. But we also stand for whites. Anyway, so that's sort of an aside, but it is a little bit funny. This comes from Bannon. This is Getter. Getter is run by Bannon. And Bannon is the fat retard that goes on these shows and says, we're going to have African Americans voting 50% for Republicans, and we're going to flood the zone with nigger votes. I mean, that's like literally he goes on these shows and says that. That one slipped out.
Now, guys, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? He thinks that black people are illiterate, uneducated. He obviously uses the N-word religiously because he said that one just slipped out. That word doesn't just slip out. I don't use that word, so that word just doesn't slip out of me, you know? He constantly says that word because he's racist. And Kanye, you want to hang around this guy? I prefer Trump over the piece of shit that is Nick Fuentes. I prefer Donald Trump. If you guys do not get how far Ye is gone at this point, I can't help you. I cannot help you. All of that is it's very infuriating, right? Like it annoys me to my core how Kanye even got here as a person. But what annoys me most is you. I'm not even talking to my subscribers, all right? I'm not even talking to you guys. Y'all rock with me for a reason, all right? A lot of you are like-minded. Some of you may disagree with me, but it's fine. But I think most of us, if not all of us, can agree with this. Stop following Kanye without knowing anything, without doing your research. People, no matter what this man says, there will constantly be people in the comments saying, no, what he's saying is facts. Y'all just not listening. Bro, do you not know who he's rolling with? Do you not know the severity of what that means to our people? Like, do you not understand? Kanye don't give a damn about us, and that's fine. But the fact that you all are still blindly following this man is wild to me. He's proven time and time again, not only is he anti-Semitic, he also is not a fan of black people. He does not fuck with black people. It's quite obvious. Because if the opposite was true, then you wouldn't hang out with somebody. You wouldn't bring somebody like Nick Fuentes on your team. And Nick Fuentes doesn't even acknowledge you. He doesn't respect you, dummy. To him, you're just another N-word. Stupid. Guys, I'm going to play this clip from the Temple podcast real quick, and we're just going to talk about it. It's a minute clip, so let's just play it. I'm going to react to it. Let's talk about it.
Got money, right? God is using me. He's breaking me down, removing all of the, richest person, all of this, so I can serve him.
I'm sick of him using God for everything, okay? No, God didn't take away Jack. God gave us free will, okay? I hate how this man constantly uses God as a crutch. God did not remove your billionaire status. You did because of your own actions, stupid. Wow. Like the lack of accountability is just crazy, and how he can spin this narrative saying, "Oh, well, I lost his status because God, God wanted me to lose it. He wanted to humble me." No, you're stupid. You said you can say anti-Semitic shit, which also that's you admitting that you're anti-Semitic. By the way, I've never even said that before, but I don't know how I didn't come to that realization. But yes, you literally said that you could say anti-Semitic shit without Adidas dropping you, and they did drop you because you didn't think they would. You said that on a different podcast. You said that on Drink Champs. All of this is coming from your actions. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place.
And the more and more those things are taken away from me, the more I can be empty and be a vessel and be able to be used. And right now it's like, you're not going to take, if we can't, you're not going to take my pain away, right? The Jewish people say, it's the Holocaust, this happened, and you can't say anything about it. We can't take their pain away. No one.
Why do you want to talk about the Holocaust? Like, what? What is it that you want to say so bad? Like, what is the exact conversation that you would like to have with the Jewish community? That's what I would like to know. Like, what is it that you really want to say, Ye? Please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What is he trying to say? Like, what is his issue with the Jewish community? What, a lot of Jewish people run Hollywood? If that's the case, so what? Who cares? Who cares? I know that's easy for me to say because I'm not in Hollywood, but so? If Hispanics, if they solely ran Hollywood, would you be saying the same thing?
I was going to denounce the fact that they tried to lock me up. That's what, because every time I'm just holding stride and it's like, I thought I was more Malcolm X, but I find out I'm more MLK.
Stop the cap.
This man just referred to himself as Martin Luther King Jr. And he said they try to lock him up. Oh, I did read that I did read, I don't know if these reports are accurate, but I did read that Kanye could be possibly like in trouble for like tax evasion shit. I don't know if that's the case. But if that's what he's talking about, then, you know, I don't know. But if that is the case, I mean, hell, did you do it? Like, are you evading your taxes? But stop comparing yourself to these people, bro. You are nothing like Martin Luther King Jr. You're separating us more than anything. You're putting... You know what? I ain't even gonna go into it.
As I'm getting hosed down every day by the press, and financially, I'm just standing there. And when I found out that they tried to put me in jail, it was like a dog was biting my arm, and I almost shed a tear, almost. But I still walked in stride through it. Yeah,
I think they've been.
I didn't watch this whole clip. It was like a dog on my arm. It was like a dog having a dog on my arm. No, stupid. You don't even know what that feels like. Having a dog on your arm is like having a dog on your arm. Stop with these stupid ass analogies.
Extremely unfair to you, I think.
Who was they though? We can't say who they is,
corporate
can we?
press. I'm not using I don't use the word as the way I guess you guys use. I'm talking.
It is
about
them though, isn't it? I mean, because
No.
because when you think about it, consider it. In 2018.
What do you mean it's not?
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about? Are you leaving?
Are you referring to the press?
He's gone. I'll say it right now. You guys want to bring that stuff up, and then
Have
think
the
we're not going to
discussion.
And then Ye decides to leave like a little bitch because somebody doesn't agree with him. This is the man that you guys admire so much. Kanye used to be my hero. I don't know who the hell this is, but this is the person that you guys blindly follow just because someone doesn't agree with you. And this man is so anti-Semitic. At first I didn't even say it, right? I just thought, you know, Kanye, he just being Kanye, he off the rails. You know, he probably don't even mean what he's saying. Like, he just probably need to take his medication, blah, blah, blah. No, this man is legit anti-Semitic. He is so anti-Semitic. This man wanted Tim Pool to say, oh yeah, the Jews are doing you wrong. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of Ye, bro. I'm so sick. And I'm sorry. I apologize for this video because I made this on the fly, guys. I could not properly collect my thoughts because at this point I'm just frustrated. Like, stop blindly following this man. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Like, I can't even like articulate my thoughts properly because you all are really pissing me off. Like, what is so special? Everything that Kanye does is not genius. This man is an ignorant bigot. And he's anti-Semitic. For what? This all came out of left field. If you agree with anything that I said or you disagree, please let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I'm so curious to hear what you have to say. And no, I'm not going to jump down your throat, but I just want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. I really do appreciate, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.